Hello guys, I'm gonna make a video how and what I do after the reset. So I just logged in, you see all the buttons are red, and I'm gonna, without talking too much, I'm trying to explain what I'm doing, and then you see how and what I do. So the first thing I always do is this thing, empty that. If it's not been done, I rush it, skip it in my animation, gives you a little thing, not too much, and then from there on I go and get all the things I should collect. I can see rare things. I don't like that. From there I don't check the calendar, what's coming on. Something has started. I have a look at it. It's something you have to pay again, and I don't know what it could be. Okay, it says a bit of gems. LP was a component chest. You have two component chests, the new one and the normal one. Because it's there, I'm gonna quickly explain what it is. I'm not sure if I have any. There should be the old one. No, there's a component. So you kind of see the new component chest gives you decreased damage taken, critical damage, inf or hit. And then the normal component, or open them and you see what's in there. Normal component is the one you want to go because you get the high rate of fire. Sometimes you can get chests where you can select which one you want to open. Don't have any of them now. So in the beginning, when you want to open a chest, you get the normal. No, you get the. You take the normal ones, because on the normal ones you have the high rate of fire. Okay, only for info. Now, what else do I do when I do the reset? So I check here what I can build. I check what's new. Today, the rookie tournament, nothing special. Forward march, today is day 3. I think it's using the speed ups. But I'm gonna check now. They are talking, when you click on the IE, the information button, they're only talking about speed ups to gain points, and it's for speed ups for training and for repairing. What I quickly check is, at the moment I have 0 points. So what I do is I'm gonna speed up one of my technologies, if that's gonna help. If you bear with me, I quickly have a look. So there's 2 hours. I'm gonna speed this up. 5 minutes, and I use 27, and I quickly go out to have a look if it did anything on the leaderboard. Forward, still 0 points, so it's not gonna help. And now I show you what you can do to get points. It's like, you see here, 3 ships building. I'm gonna speed them up. And I have a look what happened. I got 275k, okay? So you can, if you want, today, whatever you are building, speed up a few things. It depends what you need. See, I'm a Navy guy, so here now, so I want to speed up Navy things. And if you are, let's say, Army, you speed up your Army. If you are planes, like air, you speed up your air. Now, what you also can do, you can write to somebody on the world map and ask them if they can hit you. So what you do then, they're gonna go to your repair factory, which is this one, this building there. with the little repair thing on top, the red repair thing. And when you get attacked, all those things go in there, like the troops. And then you can also repair them quickly and faster. Before you, of course, do that, you're going to have a look if you have them. You go to inventory items, and then you see he has 8 hours 45 of them. And what's that? That's training speed. Yes, that's what I just did. And then you have these, the 8 hours. I can't go bigger. Like, you see, these, they have a helmet, and these, they have repair, like a screwdriver and a ratchet or whatever you call them. That's the repair speed. This is the training speed. Those are 8-hour ones. They are purple, and you might have other ones below who are green. Here they are, and that's training and 5 minutes repair things. Okay, so that's what you can do today. So we continue. A tip what you have to do when you start the after reset, you can do the truck heist. You can do, well, extendable table, you know that. But you can also always check, what you do is the dimensional mines. If you have a 5, take it. And here you have, I have a 4 at the bottom. So top right, you can explore 10 times. I'm trying to get one level 5, hopefully gold. If I get a gold, I'm gonna share it to the aliens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna share the oil to the aliens. I have 4 farming, 3, 2. Okay, because I'm quite near, I'm gonna use this. You can click on the green things to speed them up a tiny bit. Now I also check what can I see what you guys have. So I go to Ali's mine is the one on the bottom, the first one on the left. And I check who of you guys have, here for instance, one of our friends has golden mines. So I go there and I take the one with 5 things, like 5 stars. I go back out. To go, now I would like to go to Gave. To get to him, I go on the blue button, on the left his name, the blue button on the right, I click on it. And then I take this mine and I say deploy and I say dispatch. Good, so now most of these things are done in the evening when most people have collected lots. I'm gonna have a look what I can get here. The red ones are the enemies. Let's say Stunden, like he's a 5-star mine. Have a look, and that's a technical mine. I got 88 boxes. The purple things, that's our people. Now I'm not gonna go there. I know I can get 5 things now from Ali members. The way I do this, I go back out, I go to Ali's mine, like there, and then I scroll where I can see purple dots. Like Max has a purple dot, but it's only a 4-star farm. And then I check, is there anybody else who has, because some of you guys are living in the States and they are not online. So here, Vuurbeck, Vuurbeck has a purple on a farm. I go to his place, and I click on the farm with the 5 stars, and on the purple thingy, and that's what I get, 42,200 food. That's how you collect those things in Dimensional Mine, okay? Always remember also to upgrade your tech. The more you do here, the more possibilities you have. They always explain what you can go get and why you do upgrading it. But usually you see it because there's red dots there. Very nice to know. Okay, Island Battle is on the bottom. You did that at your own time. I'm gonna do a video later how to do that. after this one, okay? So you could then have a look. What's good to know is the Hunting Guild. It's the one at the bottom now. Hunting Guild, I think you should know when you click on it, you get, I have 239 tokens. And it's like a puzzle. And if you have all the bits for the puzzle, you can merge. And what do you get when you merge? I'm going to show it. But what's important here, I do this, let's say every hour, I go to the Hunting Guild and I click on the top. You see there's a red dot on the very top where it says who got what the last few times. So I click now on the board, and then I click World Treasure, and then I click Treasure Store. And I see what's there. So somebody, it's 1 hour, like 12 minutes left. I check what's in there. And every time I see something, and I show you what I take, nothing interesting. Often you have, the shards for heroes who are 50%, and then instead of 200, they are then only 100 euros. I take them. I don't even look what it is. I click and I take them. It's only 100 gems. You don't get them cheaper. I check what he has. Okay, Teresa. Definitely I take her. I don't even care. I take Friedman. I take him. I don't care. And sometimes when I have loads of gems, what I always take is these boxes. The class item chest. I take them now because I just showed it to you. The reason I take those blue boxes, I show you where they are. On your inventory, you go on the top, on the bottom right, where all your blue buttons are, is this one, the bottom one, and you see now what I got in. I have 135 of these boxes. What can you do with them? You get, and you say use either an elite nameplate or mechanical gear. Those things you need later on for your tech, to get better in your technology, to grow quicker and faster, because it takes a long time to collect these things. What I also do for these things, you see, I have 25 elite nameplates. I've seen before somebody was asking, what should I take here and there in those shops? When you do your dailies and after you've done them, also the radar is on here, you get boxes. And it does the reward quests, you see them there. What's important here, you see the top one gives me 60 military tickets. And then suddenly you have the purple one gives me 80 military tickets. And then the orange one gives me 100 military tickets. So what you want to get, you want to get as most military tickets as possible. So you have free, you see, time left 23 hours, and you have free refreshes 5. Now, what do? I don't want 60. I want get at least always 80. So I click refresh on the top one. It didn't work. Now I get 100 of these tickets. I go to the one who is blue, buy items, and I don't give a shite. I say, give me something else. Yes, now I get 80. And from now on, because I have 0 refreshes, I say gather food. I want more. And I said, every time now I refresh, it costs me 5 gems. I said, okay, don't show it again, because I have still 900 gems. So I continue, because this is important to do, because it gives you much more things. And now I show you where do they go, those military tickets. So now you go to the Legion store. It's on the same page under see there you pushing it. I have 1,940 military tickets. And when I do all the rewards today, I'm gonna get over 2,000. So what do I get for it? And you see that in the Legion store. In the Legion store, you can then exchange those tickets. And you see this thing, it has a golden star. I activated that myself. I can switch that off. it's gone. And now I activate it again, it's back. And I take things from here. So what does it mean, the golden star? If you go all the way back, there's nothing else golden star. Later on, I will click this one as well to get a golden star. And maybe when I advance faster, I will click this one as well, golden star. You see at the bottom, not at the bottom, now at the bottom on the right. There's another the same as the one here on the top, in the middle. But now I do not get enough points to do that, and I want Kate Curry shard. Each time I come in here, I maybe get 1 or 2 because it's 400 of these tickets. That's what I get there. So that's Legion store. So we quickly go through all the stores. What's exclusive skill? Now, if you get a golden hero, the standard heroes, and here are the pictures of them, so you know what I'm talking about. You cannot see the pictures, sorry guys. But now you have to read the Valka skill, you have Astrid skill, whatever you have. I, for instance, have Jester. These are all the expensive heroes you do not get for free, so you have to pay for things. For these exclusive skill shards, you get them by doing different things, and they are coming very, very slowly. Here you can change them to get skills. The skills I can explain quickly. I can very quickly go out. I show you the skills. You go to your inventory, hero, skill bank, and that's where the skills are, okay? And you see at the bottom what they are. I want Jester skills at the moment and Sen Sui skills. So if you change those skills, you get 1, and you need 3 of each skill to get to number 2. So I have 1 level 1. If I get another 2 level 1s, I'm gonna get 1. I can merge it. I don't know if I have anything to merge here, but you see I have something to merge there. I can merge like on the left, merge, and then I got 1 number 2, and I still have 1 of them. You know what merge is, I hope. And if you don't, ask me. I can do only a video about merging, so you understand it. So that's the skills. So quickly go back to the window here, where you get all the stores. So that's skill. We have an island store. Island store is what you do every day to get this one. I go to the base, and also you see it here. As I said, I'm gonna show you how I do the island store. That's this one. I'm gonna explain how I do it in another video, and then I also explain about the skills there. Quickly going back to the skill things, Revive Quest, and then you have the Legion stores. So you have Treasure Store. Treasure Store is, sometimes you get these things. I could go into one day, maybe only for skills, then I can explain it where to get the stores. Expedition Store is the one you do daily as well. Here, the same. I have, because I'm trying to become combat elite this time. I only want elite nameplates, and I got my crates where there's always 2 of those inside. At the moment, I don't need anything else here. Of course, if you have so many points and you need oil or you need food, you can do it. You can always take them. I wait until I have a few more, then I will attack here, for instance, to get the new chest, like the component chest. But I probably go from the 3rd or the higher levels, then but then these points are later on quite important to have. So I'm trying to not get too many things at the moment. Legion store we explained. Alien stores, what should I get? I have not anything here. The only thing I might go later on is I go for transfer application. You need 15,000 for that. That's 15,000. I take sometimes the 4-hour shield, buy, and I have it. You can do that once a day. Sometimes when you get a move thing from the aliens, you see there's a move thing here in the middle on the right, aliens move, and you have this move, that's your own move. So if you want to move your base, you click on move and you need one of these tickets. And then if aliens, they do things, let's say they go and do a rune, or you have to move somewhere away in SVS or other events, then one, either the leader or an R4 can call you via the aliens, and that's what you're gonna have. You're gonna use an aliens move. So if you don't have any, click on it, get one or two on next few days, and then you keep them in stock. You see, it says even I have 9 in stock, so I probably won't use many anymore. Finance Center, this is coming up for people who are coining. Item store, yeah. Here, sometimes in your dailies, they say buy something in the store. But you have a look what you need, what you want. I always buy not much. I always buy a rows. The first in the middle, the first row, and that's gonna be. There's an event coming about roses. You give them to somebody else, and you get rewards for it. I was talking about these, you see, the stars. You see here is, let's see, kind of add something at the star to show you. Okay, at the bottom, the class talent reset. You see the star? Oh shit, how many can you buy there? So because it's a star, I was talking about the stars before, and then if I move now to the left, that's the card. So everything I put in the, like I crossed with a star or a sign with a star, that's going to automatically in the card. So instead of going to each individual thing, I go to the whole side on the left and I click on card and I can redeem all, okay? And it says also, what do you need if I press the redeem? You need 50 gems, you need 200 of the tokens, the 12,000 of tokens, and you kind of know what tokens you are using anyway. So I'm going to go quickly back to the island store. You have the top 2 ones are stars. So why are those in the stars? The formation supply crate is very important. You get the eagle hologram or an eagle resonator or a shark hologram, etc., etc. And you get, but then the other thing is a shark hologram. Some people were asking, what do I need to get, or what do I build firstly in? I'll show you the building in a second. And those 2, you get them for free every day. Every day you get them. And if you get them in the card, redeem, and I didn't have enough points to get them all. Those 2, I didn't have enough. You see, I still can get 12 and I still can get 5 there. Have a quick look. And that's the reason you have the stores and to get these things. I continue with my dailies. If you have questions, I can explain what special things you need to get in each store. Okay, so I'm continuing with my dailies, otherwise this video is going to be too fucking long again. The other thing I go fast is, this is the recruits, one like this, and then recruit this one, and this one. I also take every day 10 of those, as long as I have them. And the others I keep. You see, as top right, I have 79 of the standard. I have 25, 14. Here you can choose either Navy, Army, or Air Force. Well, of course, now I go always Navy. And then you get, here I'm going to take a sum and go under the hundreds. That's skill bank. You get skill research tokens. Now, you've seen, I went to the things. That's how you promote, because I press these things. That's how you promote all your heroes you have. And it's always good to keep them updated every day. All the heroes, okay? What else is there? So these are buttons who are red, lucky chest, unlock for free. There's gems, yes, and then we have relics. Yeah, that's all the information. We don't care about these things. We only take what we can get for free. That's the thing I can get later. Boot camp, yeah. I take my dailies, and that's all I do. Now here, this lunar thing is I rather refresh because you see, I can get on top. I have 120 tokens, but there's nothing here in the middle what I want. So I refresh for free, and you see I got a golden box on the top right corner. And now I said, yes, open that. And then you get some nice things. So I wait for the next refresh. I'm not going to bother with this too much, okay? I get something there as well. That's my dailies, guys, okay? I finish this video, and then if I can see where the thing is to stop it.